I'd also like this morning to acknowledge the Jagira and Turrbal people who are the traditional custodians of the land upon which we meet this morning, and to pay respect to the elders both past and present, and to extend that respect to other Aboriginal people present here today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the way that things will be working this morning is that we will weigh in our main event first. So first up on the stage, we will shortly have both Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn. I will pay tribute to a couple of special guests though, including the Lord Mayor Graham Quirk, who has joined us here today. And we should also acknowledge, in a room that is filled with boxing royalty, one of the greatest of all time is here, Roberto Duran, ladies and gentlemen. We'll also be joined on the stage by some further boxing royalty. Welcome, Mr. Duran. Including the most prolific boxing commentator in the history of the sport. He's just to my left. Please welcome the Colonel, Bob Sheridan, ladies and gentlemen. Bob, you've been to Australia on plenty of occasions, but never for something quite this big.
Well, for sure, this is a tremendous event, and I certainly want to congratulate the city of Brisbane for putting on this event. I've been part of the past 50 years some of the biggest events, and I give a tremendous amount of credit for Dean Lonergan and making the associations here in Australia, from Duco, Australia, and of course Bob Arum from Top Rank Boxing, getting together, getting Jeff Horn and Manny Pacquiao for this fight. This is a tremendous fight. It's kind of a rocky story. It's something you don't want to miss because of the historic event that it truly is. And for however long it goes, I get the idea someone's going to get knocked out. Jeff's a big puncher. Manny is one of the greatest fighters of all time. So it is a rocky story, and we'll see what our favorite son, Jeff Horn, can do against one of the all-time greats, which is Manny Pacquiao, bound for the Hall of Fame for sure.
Well, thank you, Bob, and welcome back to Australia. Now, could you keep your round of applause going, ladies and gentlemen, because we are also joined by the voice of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Buffer. We are, of course, going live this morning around Australia and around the world. Thank you to ESPN, and very shortly I'll hand over to Michael Buffer to bring out our main event fighters. So, ladies and gentlemen, what will happen this morning is we'll weigh in the main event first of all, then we'll go through the rest of the card from the sub-main through to fight number 1, and afterwards there will be the availability of an all-in with both Manny Pacquiao and also with Jeff Horn. But we await the cue that we are live through ESPN, and very shortly I'll be able to hand over to Michael Buffer. But as we wait, of course, this historic bout will take place right here at Suncorp Stadium tomorrow. If you haven't done so already, mainevent.com.au is the place to book the fight. There are still some tickets available as well via Ticketek. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Very shortly we'll be live on international television, and I'll hand you over to the great Michael Buffer. With Manny Pacquiao on the stage, and soon to join us.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Suncorp Stadium here in Brisbane, Australia, and the official weigh-in for the Battle of Brisbane. And it's all brought to you by Hall of Fame promoter Mr. Bob Aaron's Top Rank Incorporated, along with Duco Events, and with the Queensland State Government and Brisbane City Council. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Welterweight Championship of the World, and it's all taking place tomorrow here in Brisbane. First onto the scales, the reigning and defending champion, 59 victories in his Hall of Fame career, 38 wins by knockout. He has 6 defeats with 2 draws. Future Hall of Fame legend with 11 World Championships in 8 different divisions. He's the fighting pride of the Philippines, the reigning and defending WBO Welterweight Champion of the World, Manny Pacquiao. 66.1 kilos. 146 pounds for the reigning and defending world champion.
146 pounds for Manny Pacquiao.
Next on the scales, ladies and gentlemen, undefeated in his professional career, 17 fights, 16 victories, 11 wins by knockout. He has 1 draw. He's the Queenslander and fighting pride of Brisbane, the undefeated WBO #2 ranked welterweight contender in the world. Yeah. The Hornet Horn! 66.3 kilos. 147 pounds for the undefeated challenger, Jeff Horn.
Jeff Horn has made the weight. Pacquiao 146, Jeff Horn 147. We've got a fight tomorrow.
Manny, Jeff.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, challenger and champion. It all goes on tomorrow here at the Battle of Brisbane, Australia. The undefeated challenger, Jeff the Haunted Horn, against the future Hall of Fame legend, 11-time world champion in 8 divisions, Manny Pacquiao.